The fiancé of a murdered rap artist says an illegal FBI operation led to his death. A lawsuit against the U.S. government blames FBI agents and a former mobster turned informant for the death of rising hip-hop star Lil Phat. Consumer investigator Jim Strickland has been on this story for more than 3 years. Joins us now with this new exclusive development.
Justin, we were inside the courtroom 3 hours ago as a judge sentenced the final defendant in the Lil Phat murder, and there to witness it was the lawyer who filed this lawsuit. It says, in effect, the way the FBI used a prized informant was so outside the law, it got a man killed.
One of my good customers.
The informant was convicted mobster turned car dealer to the drug world, Manny Chilpayev. This is reality TV footage shot with Lil Phat just weeks before Phat was gunned down in the Audi he got from Chilpayev.
There was a complete indifference with the FBI of what happens to people as a result of their informant's actions.
Those actions included outfitting cars with GPS trackers and letting the FBI use them to keep tabs on car customers suspected of drug and gang crimes. Chilpayev admitted it to a detective on video.
The main reason they used me is because they knew I had trackers in the car.
He told me in a jailhouse interview several federal agencies even had his passcode.
They all knew how to log into my service because that's how they track their customers.
Rubio says that's an end around the law.
The Supreme Court clearly ruled that you could not use GPS for tracking anyone for investigative purposes without a proper warrant.
Chilpayev also admits giving his tracking code to admitted drug dealer Desenze White. White admits using it to help a hit squad find Lil Phat, whom they suspected of stealing a large drug shipment. Rubio says because the FBI encouraged Chilpayev to use the trackers, in the end, the feds are in part responsible for the killers using the trackers too.
They did not care. It was make a case. Who cares what happens to anyone?
Now, in a motion to dismiss this lawsuit filed last week, the U.S. Attorney's Office says, in effect, that it's Chilpayev, Desenze White, and the hit crew that are responsible for Lil Phat's death. Ironically, White became an informant himself, turning on the rest of those involved in the murder, and in exchange for his cooperation today, he got a sentence to a combination of house arrest and a very long period of probation. Charges against Chilpayev have already been dropped. Reporting live downtown Atlanta, Jim Strickland, Channel 2 Action News.